the International Association of Coaching. La casa de las maestrías de coaching.
Good evening. Good evening. I am Renee Edgehill Smith, and Leo Gerlino is here with me. And Cesar Namens gives his apologies. He wanted to be here tonight, but could not. So he sends his regards. And good evening. It is Renee Edgehill, and I am here with Leo to give you the Quo Vadis Coaching webinar news update for day number 5. And there's so much information that we want to share with you because it was the presidential awards that were given, and we also had a town hall meeting, and there was a lot of information that was given, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So I just want to dive right into it. So I'm going to share my screen because I wanted to give you a visual of what, because it's a lot of information. Just wanted to make sure that you get the information so you can see. And if you notice at the bottom of the screen, there is the website for the IAC Global website. So just make a little note of that, or write it down, or take a picture of it, because you can go onto the website to access this. Also, if you miss anything that we share today, you can go onto YouTube or Facebook and see the recording of this live stream tonight. So let's get going, shall we? All right, the presidential award winners that were presented were for Bonnie Chan, who was first certified. She was the first certified coach in Hong Kong and the founder of the IAC Hong Kong chapter. And she initiated, which I thought this was really, really something that we could latch onto and possibly use in our own toolkit. She used coaching cafes to get the chapter started and in Hong Kong. And she said that the IAC expanded her local and global horizons. She loves the IAC and has a heart for the 9 masteries. She said, as far as she likes the mastery of clarity, and she said she believes that clarity brings power. And she also ended her speech by saying, coaching is a lifestyle and it's who I am. Congratulations, Bonnie Chan. Also, Captain Shan Morthy, he was another presidential award winner. He's a certified coach, facilitator, team coach, and he works with Team Coach International. He is also an author. He is one of the founders of the IAC chapter in Malaysia, and he received a PhD in coaching, which was influenced by the IAC 9 masteries. So he said that the 9 masteries and the IAC fueled his passion and desire in education, and so therefore received or went to school and obtained his PhD. He left us with these sentiments. He said, the masteries are a guide for your life. And then he also shared the IAC family support is amazing. You cannot do it alone. So keep that in mind. If you're out there, come on, make contact so you don't have to be alone. What they also shared with us in the town hall meeting was the chapter coordinator, Betsy Martinez Montreux. She is vacating that position and becoming vice president of the IAC Global. And Nirka Arivalo Zagarra, she takes the role of chapter coordinator. And this was their promise to us that we are here for a bigger purpose, adding to our community. And the base of the promise was that they are going to, as the coordinators, continue to learn and follow the footsteps of those that went before us, and that they were going to create a cohesion between the chapters and the IAC. And they want to lead a way that pushes us and invites us to not only push for the possibilities or look for the possibilities, but to embrace them and then incorporate them. And so in the town hall meeting, they talked about the school accreditation committee. And the biggest transition was that in order to be a licensed and accredited school, that there had to be, the school had to be directed by a person, an individual with the certified coach status. So if they were just masteries practitioners, the school has to have a director that is a certified coach. The content also would be reviewed that each school is presenting or teaching. And in order to teach in the school, you have to have a masteries practitioner status. The schools can apply through certifiedcoach.org website, and it is a 6-week process. Okay, schools can become mastery practitioner development plans reviewers, and also they will be able to participate in the IAC Basecamp, which is a platform in which we communicate with one another, and projects for the IAC. The new initiative that they're doing, which is under the educational committee, is they're beginning to implement a program where teachers become coaches. So if you're a teacher and you want to learn about coaching, contact certifiedcoach.org. And the membership committee that is chaired by Ingrid Rosenberg, she said the focus this year was the triads, the coaching triads, where 3 coaches come together and practice their skills. And this is a process that they put in place to help coaches to advance to the certification, their certification levels, whether you want to become a certified coach or a master coach. So next year, there will be 2 semesters in the year 2024. It will be April through June and September through November. If you want to know more, certifiedcoach.org. And member benefits. This was a big one. Member privileges. There are discounts for IAC members for the following. There's DISC. It is a group where they do free group analysis, and you can use that if you're a coach. You can use them to get analysis done for your clients. You can also, as a coach, become certified through them by accessing their certification portal. Also, Infographia, which is also used for presentations. If you are a facilitator, or you're a consultant, or you as a coach, you do consulting, or you want to do a presentation for your clients, you can go on Infographia and use their platform. Also, coaching.com. This one I thought was genius. It is a coaching platform where coaches can sign up and they can be paired up with an individual and actually coach them. So that is, I can't wait to even start doing that one. And then 6 seconds, emotional intelligence assessments by Wendy Ann Smith. She spoke on day 4, and they give assessments in emotional intelligence. And you can also become certified to implement assessments by going through their program also. You can connect with them at www.6seconds.com. And next, sustainability. We have the Sustainability Committee chaired by Brian French. And the IAC equips coaches with sustainability space, meaning that we learn to grow and thrive on this earth that sustains us. So if you're really interested in climate change, this is the committee for you. So check it out. And they want us to know that their principles connect with the principles of the United Nations, who are very concerned with climate change. And November 29th, 2023, there's going to be a workshop, and they are co-sponsoring this workshop with Commensa Coaching, and the topic is to build a mastery of change. So if you're interested in climate change, reach out to Brian French, the Sustainable Committee. And the certification committee with Jessica Liu, she stated that the committee is always looking at the ethics and the values of the IAC and analysis of the principles and the 9 masteries to make sure that everything it aligns, and everything that we do aligns with the 9 masteries and our ethical principles, and that they have quarterly examiner meetings for those that examine the videos, the transcripts, to give to assign or allow certifications for all levels, to be a oh my goodness, a master coach, or a certified coach. And so they always look at how they're doing it, and they calibrate, and they make sure that the certification process is one that is fair and is effective. And their new initiative that they were able to complete this year was getting all the IAC information and websites, everything that they put out, translated in Russian. So that is a big feat. And I definitely had to deal with translations, so I know it's a lot. So the town hall meeting was very, very informative. And if you want to know more, you can, again, www.certifiedcoach.org. The president-elect, Guillaume Carlotti, he said that the IAC is an open door organization. And he said that we are not perfect, but we are a correct organization with correct values. And as a platform, his commitment would be, as president, would be to continue to execute the 2023 plans that are in place, to continue to develop future leaders, to strengthen the IAC ecosystem, and to recreate as we invite the possibilities, recreating the IAC as we continue to grow. So we're looking forward to supporting Guillaume and achieving the goals individually, as coaches, as chapters, and together as the IAC family. And lastly, we're going to have Leo Gerlino representing the USA chapter for the IAC. Our president, Anjali Nar, is now, her term is over, and he wants to express the sentiments on behalf of our chapter. Leo, the floor is yours.
Okay, I appreciate it very much, Anjali Nair. She is a leadership coach, but as president of the ISC, she was always available. She was always a friend, approachable. At the same time, she was a very effective executive. I remember when William and her and the executive group prepared not only the 2023 plan, but they made the plan for 6 years. And why? Because until her arriving, the plans were for 2 years, and maybe next president could change, but they made a team in order to make the ISC bigger and more professional. and we uh, are very grateful with Angeli for being so kind every time, for being so effective every time. I felt that from the first time I met her, and I believe that Renee thinks the same, and maybe all the leaders in the IAC believe the same. So, Anjali, thank you very much for your work, and I know that you will be there at least one more year just to help us make this ISC not only bigger but more organized. That's all for now.
And I would like to add that any questions or doubts that I had about the IAC after speaking with Anjali, they disappeared, and I am an Anjali Nar fan. She is honestly, like Leo said, she's so kind-hearted, and she is just, she is about encouraging people and seeing the best in people, and also having you see the best in you. So she left an impression on me that I will never forget. And I also want to say thank you very much. And so what we'd like to do right now is to thank you. We want to thank you for joining us for the Quo Vadis Coaching news update wrap up. And we would like to say that if you missed any of this news update, or you want to see what actually happened throughout the week, you can go on YouTube and Facebook and see the recordings, and you can catch up on anything that you have missed. Also, November 30th, the USA chapter is having a power hour. We are discussing the topic of self-regulation for our series, Coaching, Embracing the Beauty of Being Human. So be on the lookout for registration, be on the lookout for flyers and information about this power hour. And we hope to see you on November 30th. And this is Renee Edgell-Smith with Leo Gerlino, and we say we're wrapping up the news update, November 17th. Have a great night, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
The International Association of Coaching. Home of the coaching masteries.